What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Real Feel. Welcome back to me life. This video may be a little bit of a mixture back and forth. Sadly, some people will not see this video unless you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and you get notifications through there. And if you really want an actual notification through YouTube, for it to like pop up in your email or wherever, pop up on your phone, you have to hit the bell. Subscribe button will pop up in your subscriptions, but if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications every time I post a video, and it will just pop up. And if you could do the same for my music channel, you'll get it that way too. But sadly, I lost my other Facebook account. Again, I don't know, like, I'm hoping, let me start it off with this. If you do see this, if you're subscribed to my channel and you were on my old account, by the way, my account got hacked and it's gone completely. I can't get back into it. I can't verify it with my ID because they changed everything and then they deactivated my account. Nobody can find it. I can't find it. I had that account for about 14 years, since 2007. Never had an issue. Always changed my password once in a while. And this time, Facebook is pretty good because they'll give you a notification if you set it up. They'll give you a notification if somebody logs into your account from somewhere else that's not recognized. And that's the good thing about Facebook. At that point, you're supposed to change your password because the person's trying to get in. And once they're in, there's really no going back. Well, there is. They say there's a backup to it, but again, I've done my ID thing and I've tried to verify it, and it says that it doesn't match the birth date that's on the account, meaning that they changed it. They changed the email, so I can't change my password. They changed my birth date. They changed everything, the picture, everything, and then they deactivated it. But so that's why. So whoever sees this and you were on my old Facebook and you're wondering why you can't message me and you're wondering why you can't click on my page, it means it's gone. And I do have a new Facebook account, and I will put the link for that below. So again, I fully apologize if anybody thinks that I deleted them, blocked them, wanted to make this new account. I did not. I did not want to make this new account. I did not want to. I kind of wanted to try to have more control of my Facebook, but I mean, it's weirdly because I feel things are meant to be, man. It's weird because before this was happening, I was thinking, because the things that were being posted it was just bugging the shit out of me. As much as I try to like put good out there, and I have my bad days, I do, but I mean, as much good that I try to put out there, I can't change anybody. It's all up to us. It's all up to, I can only inspire and try to show, and try to push you forward. But point is that there was just a lot of every time I would scroll and the first 15 posts were like something bitching about something or complaining about something stupid, and then or like my comment will be ignored when I try to throw a positive out there for somebody or whatever. I mean, I'm not that mad about it, but the point is that it's weird that I wanted to try to have more control of my Facebook because it was just getting out of control and I don't know who was on there and stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden this happened. And so again, if anybody is watching this and you are subscribed to my YouTube channel that was on my old Facebook, I apologize that I am not on that one anymore. Again, I will put the new link to my new Facebook below. Click on that, add me. It is my new Facebook. You can message me to verify it and everything like that, but it is my new Facebook. There's not that many friends on there now, obviously, because I can only find so many of you, and it sucks that I was in a few good conversations with people. I was trying to help somebody because this lady was messaging me, asking me about how I got through addiction and stuff like that, and I was trying to help her son and try to give support, and then she's gone. And I don't remember her name because there's a lot of people on that list that I talk to that have followed me from somebody else, and I don't fully know them, so I don't fully know their name. The people that are on my list now are the people that I remembered, or that popped up in suggestions and you were already on my list, so I clicked on it. But other than that, I lost over 200 followers or 300 followers. I mean, I had almost 600 people on my list, but the way Facebook works and the media works, like with the numbers and stuff, technically there's 600 people, but only about 100 or 200 people follow you. So technically I lost 200 to 300 followers, and then now I'm back down to it's weird because my subscription went up. I seen it one time, it was at 34, and then a week later I go to check it recently and it's at 37. So meaning I gained 3 subscribers in a week, and those people must be on my list. And I'm hoping those people that were on my list and they do see this, I'm hoping that you understand, and hopefully that you click on the new link below for my new Facebook. And again, I fully apologize if you've gotten a weird message on my old account, if you've gotten some weird post from my old account, if it's made you think that I did it on purpose, or it made you think that I wanted to make a new account. Hell no. I had that account for 14 years, and I was trying to manage it. I was trying to get to the point to manage it. And it's back and forth, because I wanted to manage it, but then I wanted to keep it, and I wanted to try to get rid of some people that I didn't want to keep watching their post. I didn't like, things were just all over the place. So I feel that it's kind of meant to be in some sense, I guess, because I get to now manage my account, and I know who's coming and who's going on my account. I get to make sure I know what the security thing is, so if it pops up, I'm going to change my password. I'm changing my password every month now, because I'm not losing this account, and Facebook is pretty good for notifying you and letting you know. So take advantage of that. If anybody is getting hacked and they're getting their weird things are happening on your account and that you're not doing, and somebody's telling you this or whatever, change your password. I'm telling you from experience, because again, there's no way that I would throw away 14 years worth of posts and 14 years worth of photos that I have on there from 2007, almost 2 years after Facebook came out. Or a year after it came out, I signed up, and I've had that account since day one. So losing it sucks. It just sucks that I've lost the people that I was connecting with, and I can't find them right now. Like my tattoo artist, I know his name, but I don't remember his full last name. I know where he's from, but you need to have this full info because it's a new Facebook. So they don't recognize them and stuff. So I'm hoping again, I'm hoping the new subscribers was one of the person that I was talking to. If you know who I'm talking about, then please re-add me on this new Facebook. Again, the link will be below. Yeah, it's been I'm kind of like, I was mad. I was super mad at the start, because I was like, whoa, everything's gone. But then it started to click in. I was like, yeah, but there's probably about 75 people on there that I don't want, and I don't want to see stupid posts every single day. But I have re-added and a lot of people back, and I found most of the people, and I appreciate those people that have accepted again and understood. But yeah, so again, if you've subscribed in the past week or so, or if you see this and you are subscribed and you are on my old Facebook wondering where that account is, it's gone. I have a new one. Come follow me on that one. I need to build back a new channel. I have more control over it now, so I kind of like it. And the people that are people that I've added actually follow me. In a sense, most of them actually follow me. So, and there's only about 40 right now. 40 friends, but probably only about 25 follow me. But I have more control of that, and knowing who would follow and knowing how to control the account. So it works out in that way, but it sucks that I lost people that I can't connect with, because they're going to think that I blocked them. They're going to think that it was me that changed my account, but there's no way in hell that I would just throw away I would manage it better, but I wouldn't just throw away 14 years worth of photos and posts. I literally took my first photo in 2007 when I did that, and it was still on there from 2007 until today, or till it was gone. Yeah, But yeah, so I'm back on here. I just wanted to come on for that reason and let people know. I guess I can talk about a few things. I don't know. Guess how I've been or how y'all been. We're still in this lockdown. And I mean, personally for me, I've mentioned this before, but personally for me, it doesn't bother me too much. It just frustrates me that other people are going through the crap and they're scared. And there's just a whole bunch of things going on. We're all mixed up. All I know is when it first started, it got me thinking. And when this funding started coming in and work stopped and all that, it just woke me up. And I'm in a better spot than I ever was 8 months ago. Like I mentioned before, I still get depressed and stuff, lonely, whatever, blah, 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 blah. We all do. And it's weird that there's so many people in that world, but we're all so disconnected. In so many different ways. We're all, like, most of us are just disconnected. We're connected in a way, but we're disconnected in so many other ways. And I know a lot of people feel lonely nowadays, and a lot of people feel super depressed. And I've always mentioned that you're not alone. And trust me, I think that same way too, because I was doing it last night. I was like, why is there somebody else like there? But obviously there's somebody out there, like there's something that's happened to me, that's somebody out there that relates to it. There has to be. There's billions of people out there, so you're not alone. I can say this. When I first started to get clean, people have to understand, like when I first started to get clean, it wasn't my first time, but it was like I think it was my second try in like 5 years. It was my second try, and this has been the final since. But when it first started, I was on this high. Like I was on this huge life high for the first 3 months. And even though I was struggling, I was on this high. It was weird. I was like, oh, everything's happening. But you have to understand that it was happening so quick. And there's no way after 10 years of doing this and being lost and being back and forth with drugs and depression and more drugs and blah, 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 blah. I lost a whole bunch of things mentally and how to learn and stuff like that. So I thought at first, I was like, oh, everything's happening, but it doesn't happen. Everything's happening so fast, but it doesn't happen that fast. And that hit me 4 months later. Like it hit me. Life hit me. Like I was on this high where I was like, I'm up, I'm ready, I can do this and da 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 da. But when 4 months later, when things were starting to kick in more, like remembering things, life was hitting me, and then I went boom, I dropped into this like massive depressed mode. And I've made a couple videos about that, but like I'm still fine. I still get, like I said, I get up and get dressed, even though if I don't go out or whatever, I still get up. No matter how I feel, I get up, because no matter what, anything can happen or whatever if you just put in your actions and getting up and trying and doing something. But I was on this high for the first 4 months of my being clean, and then boom, like life hit me. And I didn't expect. I thought it was already there, but I knew it was going to hit eventually, because I haven't been clean. I've been doing drugs for a long time, and then this is the first time ever in 10 years that I've been clean this long, almost 8 months. First time ever, the longest. So like people have to understand that I'm still learning. I'm still trying to do these things. So I have my moments, but I'm truly here. I'm truly trying to keep going, and I encourage a lot of other people just to keep trying. Like even last night, I was coming home. I'll leave it at this, but last night I went to the grocery store, and I was coming back, and I saw this guy like grunting and stuff, and he looked all ragged out. He was coming down the sidewalk. I'm not worried, whatever. I was just like, what? And he was kind of slowing down and looking up, and I was like, okay, he's gonna ask me for something, but I don't mind helping. And he's like, hey, and looks up at me. I was like, what's up? He's like, can you wait a minute? Kevin? And I'm like, who are you? He's like, it's Nate. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I knew this guy from when I was doing drugs, and I knew this guy as a really good person before he was doing drugs and stuff like that. And then he's gone completely, but he's still alive. And it's like weird that I saw him. So anyways, I was like, I was like, what's up, man? What do you need? He's like, well, I was going to ask you for change, but I said, what, here? So I gave him $5. And I mean, I do it because I just feel for people. But like, my point is that it's crazy, man. It's not like there's no there's you can say there's help out there. Some people don't have access to it, so just judging these people is probably not the best thing to do. Trying to give a fuck about them maybe is the best thing to do. In some sense, if you really care about like the COVID and stuff like that, understand that there's more to it than that, with people addicted to drugs and don't have anything, and then they're committing suicide. And I've mentioned all this before, but COVID has caused a lot of, not the sickness, but like just the whole ordeal, whatever's going on, has caused a lot more. And seeing that last night was like, I thought he was I haven't seen him in like a long time, and I thought he was, be honest with you, I thought he was gone, because I saw his ex-girlfriend walking around and not him. But now I know the story. I pray for him, man. I do. Hopefully it works out for him and all the rest out there. Just know you're not alone, man. I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate y'all listening. Again, don't forget to follow the new Facebook link below. If you're new to the channel and you are on my old Facebook and you don't see me anymore and you do see this video, click the link below and my new Facebook is there, and come follow me, give me a message, and we'll chat. And yeah. So yeah, let's leave it at that. Much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out. Uh-oh.